Welcome to my new YouTube. It's gonna be very dry and bland. Don't click away. I'm going to get better at this. When we move into our new house, I'm going to have a room designated for this. Clean room, soundproof room, the whole works. New desk, to go for my Cougar and a monitor. But I do have some friends I wanted to show this the game to, so I'm either got to record it tonight and they catch it when I upload it, or I'm going to have to take it in and show them tomorrow at work. But gotta start somewhere, gotta try. Of course, the plan and idea is to get up there with and beyond Polka 324, Outfox Gaming, Jeff Avenado, Bay Area Bugs, all those greats. Alright, here we go. So, I know there are some people out there that know, but for my list, this is the aisle. Okay? Like I said, this is where you choose whether you want to be a carnivore or herbivore. A very, very massive, very expansive island. So, as you can see, I'm a Giga, as we call it for short, because a lot of their names are very hard to pronounce. As I thunder across the map. I do still have to be careful, because if I'm on my way there and I don't know if there's any bodies down by the lake, I can be attacked. If there's raptors, 1 or 2 bites from this and kill them, then there'll be bodies for me to eat, and others can't. Because in the server I'm on, it's a sandbox, so you can pick whichever dinosaur, herbivore, or carno, and you can pick them from a hatchling, a juvenile, or an adult. Versus if you're playing survival, you start out as a hatchling or a juvenile and work your way up. So, sorry, the vegetation is extremely thick right now. For a while, for the next few videos, there'll probably be some really raw footage. Won't be cut or anything. Alright, so now I'm not in the thick of it. Being a light or very bright colored dinosaur kind of makes me a sore thumb, but they're not too keen on messing with something like this. There's also there's also in this server where you can actually form packs. You gotta be the same carno, unless there's one like top tier that's of a different species. It can join, a pack of Utah raptors if they want to. But every now and then there's a group on here that gets together like 30, 40 raptors, and as you can hear them 3-calling. And 3-calling is usually what they do when they want to attack. That was pop. It sounded kind of like a T-Rex. This game is a whole lot better with headphones on. You can actually see and hear where they're coming from. Alright, so here we are cresting the hill for Lake 2. A lot of carnos and herbivores hang out here, but if there's a body down, you won't see any of them killing or hunting. Because if you're hunting, you go into this kind of a pose and you creep. As you notice, it gets quieter. And if you press A on my control or B, you can actually sprint and it's a short burst. But man, T-Rex is actually faster for some reason. See, there's the raptors over there. The T-Rex. So we call it the Twins. There is another lake. So as you see, there's a group of raptors here, one on the far side of the lake way over there. Put a T-Rex down over there. That must be a female. So they're saying there's like 80 something people in the server right now. It's at 81 in the main lobby. So that means keep going this way. We'll run on. You always want to check behind you too. If you're not paying attention to behind you and around you, you can and will get got. Because wait till you're not paying attention. If your head's not moving to the side, you're not looking. The dinosaur's head only turns when you look. So if you're walking past a dinosaur, carnivore or herbivore of any kind, and their head turns, it means they're actually looking at you. Every dinosaur, except for the little itty bitty tiny ones, are going to be actual people. So now, either there's a bunch of carnivores fighting somewhere, or they're making a bunch of noise for no reason. And you do have to be careful when you're running, where you're running, whether you're going downhill, uphill, because yes, you can recur damage. Breaking a leg is the typical one. If you're running downhill and you trip over a rock or whatever, yeah, you can get a broken leg. So there's our herbivore herd over there. Let me turn this down a little bit. So we got, let's see, Triceratops. Group of them over there. There's a T-Rex sitting there. Now, because of that server rule of no, feasting or hunting if there's a body down somewhere. So even though I'm at Lake 1, at Lake 2 there's a dead body that can be feasted on, I can't attack anyone here. So you have to literally walk all the way over to the other food source. Walk over to water, look down at it to feed or to drink. So because every now and then you have to feed, you have to drink. Just walk over to the water source and do so. Carnos can't spend too much time near herbivores. Every now and then you get people guarding bodies like this. There's some raptors sitting there, a bunch of Spinosauruses, a couple of other types of carnos, and they're just keeping it real to nature from millions of years ago. We would never be, our herd of herbivores would never be this close to this many large carnivores. As you can see, I've incurred some damage. They're trying to take down that herbivore. Now I have to be careful because I've taken damage. The other carnos, seeing how they outnumber me, can come after me. And boy, are there a lot of carnos. And you'll see messages pop up. That means there's admin in game. So I'm guessing there's not many now. Oh, he's getting his butt kicked. Now the one we were chasing, 2 good hits from them, good stomps from them, and I'm dead. As you can see, I got nicked by the one that was meant for the other guy. And we have food. Oh, you got him. So immediately you want to crouch or lay down, because it helps you build strength, and resting helps you build strength. But you have 30 seconds from taking severe damage to do that. If you don't do that within that 30 seconds, you're gonna die. You just start bleeding out. Once they notice that you got a puddle of blood underneath you, they come for you, and you might as well just let it happen, because you're not going to survive. Like that one right there. He's got a puddle of blood underneath him. Sitting there long enough might help. Because he's sitting so close to the water, but 9 times out of 10, and because it is an herbivore, I only just, and then you can sit down and rest. Helps you build stamina, and everything. Your body doesn't consume so much energy, so your food and water don't go down as much. As you can see, the screen is red because I did take some damage. See how when you rotate enough, they switch the eyes. So yeah, if you see someone, someone's head turning, they're actually looking at you. That person, since they're gonna die, possibly, they're AFK, but now that there's food, luckily his brethren didn't turn on him for food. Everybody usually chooses either a T-Rex or a Spinosaurus. I like Allosauruses because their conservation on energy, their speed. They're pretty much the all-around carnivore. They're fast. Even when you're sprinting, you can sprint it for a whole, 3 times as long as any of the bigger ones. So if I push the left on the stick, that's a friendly call. Right is a challenge. up as a broadcast. It's just the loudest roar you can do, like a Godzilla roar. It lets all the cardinals and herbivores in the area know that you're nearby. If you push down, it does the same thing a broadcast, but a broadcast help me, meaning you're being attacked or something's wrong, you know. So if a trike, which is very hard to kill, starts charging at you and running in circles and hitting you, but they're moving really quick, you can call for help. If you're part of a pack or people are just participating in it, they'll come to you and help out. As you can see, just about every dinosaur can swim. I don't see how a big giant, unless they take a breath and it helps them float, their claws and feet aren't webbed or anything. I'll do is I'll sit right here in front of the body. It's over here on the other side of that orange T-Rex right there. The other herbivores are actually supposed to spread out, so I'm guessing there's no admin in here, but yeah. Let's see. Let's go look around. That dinosaur over there, if you flick your mouse up and down like that, your dinosaur actually shake their head yes. So raptors are chilling. You got a buttload of Spinosauruses. So yeah, that's the bulk of it. There's more to it. There's definitely a lot more to it. But, for now, this is what I wanted to showcase because it is a beautiful game. It's a lot of fun when you're online, join one of the local servers. I definitely recommend joining one of the local servers, get on Discord with them and talk to them. Because that's how people, that pack, that herd that's over there, they're probably, because they're like sticking really close together, they're probably in a Discord group together. So now, the longer you chill, the more your pain that was inflicted goes away. As you can see, this one's kind of sluggish. T-Rex is bigger and he's so much faster. I don't know, maybe it's the way the seat build. The T-Rex has got a lot larger and more muscular legs than this one. But that one's pretty big. So, like I said, it's all lots of Survivor. It changes in between day and night. Night sucks because it's pitch black. and everything that's a carnivore will try and attempt to eat you. Raptors love to run past you and hit you, and then run back and hit you. Since it's dark, you can't see. They do add this function here where if it is night, gives you like a night vision type look. You know, like I said, this was just a preliminary video, and I could let some of my friends see it, you know, and get started. And then once we get our new place and I want to get a proper desk, found a really nice monitor on Amazon. Gonna probably most likely add more RAM to the build. Excuse me. Probably gonna add more RAM. Right now I'm running 16 gigs. I'm running a Ryzen 38, I think 38 or 3900. Ryzen 9, and then I got a 2080 Super, not the Ti. I do want that though, but I got the 2080 Super. You know, and then I bought the little 5-pack of RGB fans from Amazon. Case came with 2. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful case. Give it up to Cougar and Gemini T model. A lot of people know the Cougar brand, and they've been, I've known Cougar brand, blah blah. But out of all of the different models within the sub brand, in the sub models in the brand, this is my favorite. It's the model Gemini T. I like it because it has the tempered glass on both the front and back, and you can, you know, pop that open. It's easy access to the fans to relocate them. But I really like it. It's got RGB at the top and at the front. And I mean, it's all around a really beautiful case. When I first saw it at Altex, you know, because I'm here in Texas. Really liked it. And it was like, I have to have that. It was the one before that I had my Ion like a year or 2 ago was the Cool Master. I don't remember the sub model, but it was a Cool Master brand. And it was, instead of a vertical tower like that, it was a heavily mesh perforated horizontal, or like a box. But it wasn't a small one. It was an actual full, like pretty big. And they took it off the market. I mean, it was great, but they started coming out with stuff like this, and people really like the whole tempered glass look because a lot of them have it now. That the Cool Master just wasn't for them, I guess. I mean, you can still find it on Amazon, but it's like $40 now. Per, you know, what, 2-3 years ago, they probably wanted like $149 or something. So, other than that, it's really cool. I really like the game. You know, really like the game. See, there's an announcement that's going to be your admins. They are in the, as you see in the chat, their names come as yellow. They are in there. They are a dinosaur. They're choosing, like that one right there. That's an admin. They always pick that because it's fast, and it's really tough. But yeah, other than that, that's the most part for the little setup. It's all rinky-dinky, clever, I know, but we're gonna start over fresh and new. So until next time, c'est la vie.